Hello, Virgo. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is your love reading for the month of May 2021. This reading is applicable to both couples and single people. So I'm going to start off with tarot. I have a spread, and I will clarify one of the cards in the position of the spread with a different deck. Then I'm going to pick a card from the Whispers of Love, and then from these little heart cards, which I forget the name of. And then I'll pick an after tarot card for a potential outcome. And then finally, I'm going to also ask you to prepare a series of questions to answer by yes or no, and that'll be at the end of the reading. So here we go for Virgo for the month of May 2021 love reading. Okay, so let me just cut the deck. Okay, so the first card is your love goal. So your love goal is the Hierophant. So you're very traditional, and that's what you want out of a relationship. You want something that is, traditional to the sense that it could be an actual marriage. You want that commitment. You want to be able to grow with your partner. Maybe even be religious and spiritual in some way, but definitely very traditional. What you have to offer in this relationship is the Page of Cups. So you are creative. You may also like to do surprises for your partner or people that you'd want to connect with. You'd like to surprise them, invent games and stuff like that. Keep it fun. Keep it real but fun. What you do lack, however, is the King of Cups. So maybe you do lack a sense of emotional maturity, in the sense that you may get influenced by drama, Virgo. It's not a negative thing. It's just that maybe you don't like drama in your life, and it affects you somehow, emotionally affects you. But I see that more so than saying that you're not loving. I mean, you are a loving person to begin with, but you may not like drama in your life. Okay. What you don't want in a partner is you don't want someone who's quick to judge people. You don't want someone who's not giving second chances either. That's the Judgment card that came out. And right now I can tell you, I see a lot of Scorpio on the table, Virgo. I don't know if you're involved with Scorpio, but there's a lot of Scorpio on the table already. What you do want in a partner is someone who's able to, and it's the Three of Swords. So it's someone who's able to acknowledge that they've had hurts, but that they are willing to transform from these hurts. They're going to do the work needed, and then they'll feel at peace with themselves. If it's regarding hurts, it could also be regarding the fact that it's someone who takes things at heart. Okay, so really, literally, someone who's a deep-hearted person. Okay, I got to come back. I'm going to finish the spread. It's just my cat is being a pain in the butt. So I'm going to finish the spread and then I'll come back. So I'll leave it at that for now. The next card is the Heart of the Matter, which is the Five of Cups. And then what you can do to make this work is the Hermit. So let me just park this. The bottom of the deck is Temperance. I'm going to park this and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So if we come back to this card of the Three of Swords, I talked about someone who may have had some hurts in the past and able to move on from them, heal and move on. There's a lot of butterflies on here, meaning transformation, but there's also a lot of doves, meaning peace, okay? Or it could be, like I said, someone who's really heartfelt, someone who takes things to heart, someone who's not afraid of loving, because, we've all been hurt from love. But someone who's not afraid of loving to the point where it may be hurtful at one point or another. So someone who's giving all of their might to a relationship, okay? We have here the Heart of the Matter. And the Heart of the Matter is that someone is focused on the past, what's happened and what went wrong. In this deck, the past is where, and this is not conventional with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Usually the man in the cloak is looking at three cups that are spilt, but his back is to the mountains and to the castle and the bridge. So he does see the bridge, he does see the castle, he's looking at the 3 spilled cups. So someone in this relationship, or if it's you, if you're single, you're focused on the past events that occurred where there was wine that was spilled or cups that were spilled. So you just need to take your focus off of that. But I really think it's something to do with a previous relationship that you may have had in the past, Virgo. Again, this is another Scorpio card. I really, really feel like you were involved with a Scorpio, or you're currently involved with a Scorpio. Or if you're single, you have been involved with a Scorpio in the past. But anyways, having said that, how you can work this out, how you can make this work is by using the Hermit energy. This is your card. Going within, finding that guiding light inside of you to be able to heal some of your wounds, heal some of those thoughts from the past or from the current situation in order to be able to grow out of it. The general energy is balance, is temperance. And this too is a healing card if you want. I usually see that as a healing, but also balancing your energies. Some people say it's also divine timing. So it could very well be that this is happening at the right time to set you up for something better coming along. Okay, Virgo? So the other card I want to confirm is the card of the King of Cups. So we said that the King of Cups is what you are lacking in terms of love or for a love relationship. And what I brought up is the fact that maybe you don't deal with drama all that well. Well, here are some cards to help you with that. How can you work on that situation, okay? So that you can evolve from that. What can assist Virgo in dealing with the drama? Okay, so there's change. Of course, the Tower card's falling. So, understanding that change is imminent. Again, this is another Scorpio card. There's Scorpio one here. I mean, traditionally, Scorpio is involved in this card. It's generally associated with Aries now, but Scorpio was in the past. Anyways, having said that, it's maybe understanding that things sometimes happen outside of your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. You also have the teamwork card here, so the 3 of Pentacles. And that to me would spell for seeking expertise from others that probably know the field a lot better than you, like the field of psychology or how to deal with your emotions or drama or unforeseen events. And, after that is said and done, you need to speak about your virtues, your convictions. This is the 7 of Wands. And you need to be able to leave some behind, some thoughts behind, some worries behind, because here's the 7 of Swords. And in this instance, you need to take what's rightfully yours, what you truly believe in, but then you're going to have to concede and leave 2 things behind, okay? 2 thoughts, 2 ways of being, 2 ways of reacting. Basically, you need to understand that things are uncontrollable. You can't control everything. Maybe seek some advice. Stand up for what you really believe in, and you'll find out. This is 2 7 cards, okay? So there are 7 things possibly that you truly believe in. You're going to defend, but ultimately you're going to have to pick at least one of them and leave 2 of them, and leave those behind. Okay, Virgo? So that's that for the tarot part. Now I'm going to pick up Whispers of Love for you. For Virgo, and I guess it'll be this card right here. So card number 19, and if we associate that with tarot, that's the Sun card, and the Sun card is very bright, energetic. It's jovial, it's childlike spirits, it's beautiful card, right? But this one says express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. And remember I mentioned the Page of Cups here, very creative and also probably liking the element of surprise and surprising your partner. I mean, we see this here. A gift is a surprise all the time, right? So this guy is offering a pearl to his partner. So keep doing that. It's a very positive thing to do, and it's going to be well received. by your partner or someone that you may want to partner with. All right, now from these little heart cards, what can we tell Virgo? Okay, we have one here. Let's pick a couple more. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, so this one says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, interesting. This one says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. Acceptance. And at times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. That's exactly this Tower card here. Once you learn to accept that, definitely, you know, you'll be in a much better place. And I think this card here with embrace, through each other, you find the missing pieces, you know, with yourself being the hermit, and also consulting with someone. You may want to do group therapy, like not group therapy, but couples therapy. But you'll need to concede at one place, right? You'll find exactly what's missing and what's needed by that therapy. And I'm going to pick now a card from the After Tarot for you as a subsequent outcome after the advice has been followed. Should you follow the advice? Or should this be your reading, right? May not be your reading, may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, just let it go. But if it does, here's potential outcomes. So this is great because we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a Cancer card, but it's a card of intuition. It's a card of keeping some secrets or your inner truths to yourself. Through this process here, you may not want to be totally vulnerable. You may want to keep some of those secrets, but you do need to speak up, though, about your convictions and your values, what's important to you. And then finally, we have the card of the 10 of Wands. But in this deck, he has dropped 9 wands. So he's getting rid of that burden. So ultimately, the turnout of this is ultimately good because you don't have the burden anymore of carrying those 10 wands, which is probably why sometimes you don't like the drama. And maybe your intuition is also going to be helping you, really looking at your gut and understanding from your gut feeling if it's worth the while to be in this essence here, right? To be the king that doesn't deal well with drama. You'll know if it's the right thing to explode about or to, you know, discuss or to whatever. It could be a challenge, right? If everything is a problem, that could be a challenge. So you need to be able to have discernment to know which battles to fight, right? All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. And now is the time where you're going to be asking questions that need to be answered by yes or no. And I need to park. My parents are calling. All right, Virgo, I'm back. And as it turns out, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. My parents called, took the call, and my cat wanted in. So it's a great thing. All right, so thank you for your patience or the interruption. So here we go. Here's the part where I would ask that you formulate a question or questions in your mind that would be answered with a yes or no answer. And I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'm going to put them on the table face down so you still have time. But here we go. I'm going to cut the deck and pick 3 cards. All right, so card number 1 will be here, card number 2, and card number 3. All right, so Virgo, if you haven't formulated your questions yet, please pause the video and come back to me in a few seconds. And for those of you that are okay to go, card number 1, the answer is yes, romance. So whatever is going on, there's romance in the picture, and the answer is yes. Card number 2 is yes, remain positive. Card number 3 is yes, meditation brings answers. So we do see that with the Hermit. Meditation brings answers and guidance, right? So I hope you like this, Virgo, and we'll see you next month for June's love reading. Take care.